and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But they're not going to sell those cars. They're building massive factories. A friend of mine.
All right, Shalom, Shalom, Israel. Before I start this lesson, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem HaKadosh, and the brother Tazamak Amath. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach the truth and will well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that scatter abroad. And you heard it from the devil's mouth himself. He said it's going to be a bloodbath. It says Donald Trump insinuates a civil war if he doesn't win in November. Okay, and this is the year of the election. Okay, and they're going to be doing that around November. And the new president will be inaugurated in January. Hey, look, man, Trump making threats. Hey, because everybody, is with Trump. They all love Trump. Okay, Trump. All right, but look, this is all prophecy, man. Let's grab this. Because look, man, this place is divided. Divided in two parties, man. Democrat and Republican. All right. And so this is Matthew 12:25. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Okay, and look, this place is divided. Okay, it's divided in two. So the Lord said once it's divided in two, it's brought to desolation. Okay, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Okay, and this place is divided, man. All right, and the Lord is making America, disintegrate from the inside out. Okay, you got none but rumors of war. You got civil war. You got this election. Okay, there's so much things. You got these migrants coming in. There's so much things that the Lord is putting the chess moves for, just for this place to be destroyed. And it's all going to be at perfect timing. Okay, because once this place go to a shit show, it's gonna go crazy. Race wars, okay, and they're gonna set up martial law, and that's what these elites need. A complete chaos so they can establish order. So let's go to 2nd Ezra 13. It's like 2nd Ezra 14. Second Ezra 14 and 17. It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, through time. Okay, you see how weak the world is because it's inhabited by this devil. It says, so much the more shall evils, bad times increase upon them that dwell therein. The Lord is sending nothing but plagues and things leading up for this bad time. Okay, it's gonna be chaos out here. Okay, bad times. Remember, the wicked is the one that inhabiting this earth. The world was given to the hand of the wicked. All right, let's get this. So this is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. Right. This is what's going to happen very soon. Hey, This is coming from the devil himself. It's going to be race war, civil war. All right, a bloodbath. All right, it says, and swords in her hand. Modern day sword is the gun. Why do you think, Esau's stocking up on guns? There's a high increase on guns. There's a high increase on the MAGA clothing. Okay. Because people want their king back in office, man. Esau, you got these 2/3 thinking Trump is going to be any different, but she's not. Right? Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right? They're going to go against their government. They're not going to regard the president or anything of that sort. They're gonna start fighting for their own free for all, man. And that's what it's gonna be. America's just gonna be a big free for all. Watch the movie The Purge. Perfect. It's gonna be a perfect example of what's gonna happen. Sword and destruction draweth nigh. All right, let's grab this Egyptian. All right, the modern day Egyptians, these Americans. Okay, remember, this is spiritually Egypt. So this is Isaiah 19:2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. All right. When you go back to right here, it says it's going to be a bloodbath. Donald Trump insinuates a civil war. A civil war. So it's going to be American against American. All right. And the last biggest bloodbath on the soil was a civil war. Okay. The North versus the South. And now it's going to be, look, hey, it's going to be Trump supporters against everything else, man. All right. So let's go back. Isaiah 19:2, it says, now I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? It says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Right? Look, everything, what made America great, witchcraft, sorcery, it's all going to be vain. The power is going to be gone. It's not going to be no real threat. It says, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. Right? And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of the cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord and Yahweh of hosts. All right. Just like ancient Egypt, they had them wizards and charmers. But guess what? They couldn't do nothing against the power of Yahweh Shem Shai when they were getting plagued back to back to back. They were telling Pharaoh, please just call Moses and tell him to stop. And Pharaoh just hardened his heart. But guess what? The Lord wants to destroy this place inside out and make them suffer. All right. And once we see this ultimate chaos, that's when these elites are going to establish their order. And it's all a planned agenda. Lord willing, this be the year, man. Okay. We want this year to be the year of, Jacob's trouble. All right. The Lord makes his return. MOTB get mandated. Okay. And this is what the elites really need. They're already scared because the eclipse that's coming next month on April the 8th, which is spiritual because it's making X over America. Okay. United States of America. All right. It's making an X. So the Lord is crossing this country out, making it well known. This place is going to be deleted and deserted. Not only that, the month of April is 4. Okay, on 4/8. Okay, so Yahweh Shem Shai, infinite mercy. Look, the Lord is going to save his elect out of this land of Egypt. He heard the cries and the sighs of all the abomination thereof of his elect in this land. Okay, when you go into 4 and 8, that's the numerical value of the Lord's name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay, because 8 represents infinite, and Yahweh is infinite. He exists. All right, Yahweh Shai has numerical value represent 4, represent mercy, man. Okay, because look, everything is in play. The Lord showing the signs. You got to have the spiritual eyes to see. Okay, let's grab this. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, lest Satan should gain the advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right, we're not ignorant of what this devil's trying to do. We hear Trump's threat. We know that's it's all biblical prophecy, and we know this man's about to come down with great wrath. Okay, so let's actually grab that. This man's kingdom is done. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, okay, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. This man's time is short, and it's over, man. Okay, this man's time is short, and it's over. Okay, he can't dwell anymore. He can't prosper anymore. The Lord is stripping everything away from him, making him bare. Things coming out about him, getting exposed. It's over for this devil, man. All the Lord has to do is put everything right in place and just make the green light, man. Okay? And then we're going to see everything turn upside down. And guess what? We're going to be rejoicing to our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? Because we know the Lord is coming to destroy Esau Edom and this country. This country, United States of America, man. So let's play this one more time. Let's actually grab one more scripture, then I'll play it. Tongue fall. So this is Psalm 64 and 8. And it says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And if you don't have the spiritual eyes to see and hear, hey, it's going to be a civil war. Okay, if I don't get elected, hey, that's to make people want to vote for this devil, man. Okay, but look, he's exposing it. He's telling the Lord is using this man to tell you that it's going to be a civil war. Okay, and the men of the Lord see that, man.
And you're not going to be able to sell those guns. If I get elected, now if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh, that's spiritual. Oh, never mind. I thought it said 4.
That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But then.
Oh yeah, it was 441 Eastern time. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Look, everything's showing.
And you're not
the
going to
signs.
be able to sell those guns. If I get elected. Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But they're not going to sell those cars. They're building massive factories. A friend of mine.
All right. Hey, man, it's going to be a bloodbath. Hey, coming from the devil's mouth himself. So with that, Lord ones, let's be edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakudash. Until next time, I say shalom.